went to school at Virginia Tech, and I basically had interned in sales positions throughout college with my cousin who worked in radio. I graduated in 2004, May of 2004, and I graduated with a communications degree with a minor in marketing. I told my friends that I was going to work for Valpak, and a lot of them had no idea what I was talking about until I explained the blue envelope, and I said coupons, and then they knew immediately what it was. And they all kind of laughed, and it was like, well, how much money can you make doing that? And is this going to be a career? I mean, doesn't just like ladies that have kids do this, And I had to steer them in different directions, and now all of them 4 years later are wowed by how much Valpak has an influence on the world and just the backing through Valpak and Cox. I think I was good for a few reasons. First, I was fresh. I didn't have any bad habits going out of college except for college things. I didn't know really what I was doing, and I had great management behind me to help me get to the point where I am. A few other things is being organized is incredibly important, being persistent. I found that throughout the 4 years, it necessarily wasn't the first time I met with someone that I made the sale. It was the 6th time, or 6 months later, or a year later. But they remember me, and I think that's what's important. I made that important, message to them. And I think just having a plan every day to keep me on the path of where I want to go and having those goals laid out. To be very open-minded, because I was not, and to look for anything and everything that interests you. Just because you graduate with a business degree or a communications degree or a public relations degree does not mean you need to do that. And I think that's what college tries to stick on you, but you use those skills no matter with what you're going to do. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to use the skills from college. So being very open-minded and really going out there and applying for everything and doing your research on the company. Researching everything is important, because then you know what kind of philosophy that company has. You know the work ethic, you know the fun ethic. All that stuff kind of rolls into one, and then you can decide what's good for you and what's not. To college grads, you had the time of your life, now it's time to work, but you can do it and have a lot of fun too. And I think that's why Valpak's such a great company, is because they do have a lot of fun, but you work hard. But it's fun to work when you're with a group of people that is going to make it a good time.